Quiero para la 1-1, por favor. Can you spell that point again for American 1830?
Luma at Delta, Whiskey, Lima, November, Oscar, and the location is over 1 right.
Okay, so on the approach for American 1830. Ahora verán al final los
What's up, guys? Welcome to our flight today. We are on the ground in Guadalajara. Going to try to do our return flight back to Dallas Fort Worth today. We are currently getting the catering done. Got our passengers about to load in about 15 minutes from now. We got a departure time of 11:45 or 11:45 local Central Time. It'll be actual time 16:45, so a little over 45 minutes, a little under 45 minutes. We depart Troxel. Should be out of here on time. We'll start getting passengers going and go from there. We'll get the fuel going here. And let's see, we're taking about 22,000 pounds of fuel in the A-320 as well today. Taking about 95 folks back to Dallas Fort Worth with us. Be getting our crew on board. I'm just doing the walk around. I got here early, still waiting for the FO and the crew to arrive. I went ahead and got everything going as far as the again, catering and potable and those things. So just doing a quick walk around the cabin, walk of the cabin, then I'll oh, they already finished that quick. And we're doing our meet and greet, the FO, and go from there. The cabin crew. I think we're flying with our same cabin crew from yesterday. At least our lead cabin crew member will be flying with here once they board. Yeah, we're only taking 95 passengers. We're going to be cruising at 370 initially and then climbing up to 380. Then back down to 370. Alright, looks like catering's done outside. Alright, catering's completed. We're still getting fueled up there. Crew should start boarding pretty shortly. Alright, boarding requested. So did you get the other potable water and such? Yeah, I guess it already got those done. Nice. Fuel going now. Alright, there's the crew. Hello again, Pavel. Good to fly with you. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You can give us a briefing here, and then I'll go out and do the walk around.
Hello, Captain Hatchet. It's great to be flying with you too. The crew and I are all set and ready for a smooth flight. We'll make sure everything is in order for the passengers. Enjoy your walk around.
And Pavel, do we have any unaccompanied minors today?
No, Captain, we don't have any unaccompanied minors on board today.
All right, copy that. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have stairs out here, so there's that. All right, they're getting the tug connected, so we can get ready to get out of here. Nice looking day today. It's not too bad. We had a $4,800 bill, I see. Like I said, we'll start boarding the passengers here in less than 15 minutes. As the fuelers are completed. The A-320 actually has a bulkhead as well. I didn't know that. It has a bulk load door as well. So I'll get that set up after the stream. So it looks like the A320 and the A321 actually has that third door option. So yeah, I'll get that set up and turned on after the stream later. Try to get that going. So that way we can use the entirety of the aircraft on the cargo side. Luggage loaded. So we'll be on our way. Like I said, we're taking 95 passengers today, and I think about just over 5,700 pounds of cargo, I think. No speed tape on this one. Cab with him. 3 people can sit in this cab, apparently. But otherwise, let's hop in and start getting things going and go from there. Man, she has a beard, looks like. Oh, no, just shadows. That's weird. Yeah, we got quite a few airplanes on the ground out here. Not a lot, but a few. They're giving us a VFR ID. Flight. Thought it would be automatic. Let's see. I don't know why it's giving me what's happening. don't know, it's acting as if I'm on a VFR flight and I'm not. It has the airline and everything correct, but I don't know, I guess it doesn't switch until you pick up your IFR clearance, I'm guessing. Alright, they'll start boarding the passengers here in 10 minutes, it says. Alright, let's hop in, start getting our part going. I'm pretty sure this was our fuel amount. 2.2. Hello, Jared. Nice to meet you. Looks like we have our... Should be a good flight today for us today.
Nice to meet you too, Hatchet. Looking forward to a smooth flight.
Can you go ahead and call and pick up our IFR clearance?
Sure thing, I'll handle that.
Guadalajara clearance, American 1034, requesting our IFR clearance, and we have Oscar.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Alright, this is working now. They got the bags loaded. We got our fuel.
American 1034, information Oscar is current. Clear to Dallas. After departure, fly radar vectors Otoki, then as filed. Departure runway 02. Initial climb to 8,000. Departure on 119er decimal 3 squawk 6227.
Guadalajara clearance, American 1034, cleared to Dallas. After takeoff, radar vectors Otoki, then as filed, departing runway 02, initial climb to 8,000 feet, departure frequency 119er.3, squawk 6227.
Copy that, Pavel.
American 1034, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground on 121.9er, American 1034.
Let's...
If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to our friendly crewmembers who are here to help. Thank you for choosing us, and we hope you enjoy your flight. Copy that, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 1034, heading to Dallas. We are thrilled to have you with us today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to our friendly crewmembers.
Departure runway
who are here
02.
to help. Thank
Say
you for
0,
choosing us.
29
Enjoy
maybe?
your flight.
Approach American 183 on contact. Tower American 1830.
Yeah, it starts off as showing VFR on the system until you request the IFR clearance, then it switches it to that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's given a runway 2. There's no runway 2. Clearance delivery, can we request runway 11 left for departure?
Clearance on request. Stand by.
American 1034, runway 11 left, approved for departure. Cleared to Dallas. After departure, fly radar, vectors, Otoki, then as filed. Initial climb to 8,000. Departure on 119er decimal 3, squawk 6227.
All right, runway 11 approved and cleared to Dallas after departure. Fly radar vectors Toki, then is filed. Initial climb 8,000. Departure zone 119.3, squawking 6227, American 1034.
American 1034, read back correct. Contact ground on 121 decimal 9er when ready.
Copy that, American 1034. All right, you have radios. All right, you have the communications.
Roger that. I have got the communications.
All right, we got San Antonio is back up. 370 initial. It's 24 out right now. That's the air inside the cabin. All right, we're good. The PCA is doing good for now. We don't need to start the APU. There. Trip fuel is going to be 10.7, actually about 10.8. So I thought it would let me put this in. Let's, we should arrive with 10.8. It's not letting me put any of this in. Alternate. We got that amount. Let's see, our total though is 22.9. 22. Block. All right, there we go. It's supposed to already be bored in here. checks out. Alright, there's my fuel amount. Alright, trip time is going to be a total of, yep, 10.7. That checks. No alternate. Final again should be 10.8.
This way. This way.
Oh, my bad. We do have an alternate today. Why is it not letting me take that? I'll put that in there. My bad. We do have an alternate fuel.
Hello.
Alright, 4.3.
Hello.
5.
Welcome on board.
2 hours, 4 minutes.
Hello. Welcome on board. Good morning. Hello.
Insert there. And arrival will be.
Boarding pass, please.
Right now we're planning for 18 right. Via Bow 7. Bow V7.
May I see your boarding pass?
Guts. Says an approach. Vehicle. Alright, selected. Alright, then the second flight plan is going to be our alternate.
This way. Good morning.
To San Antonio.
May I see your boarding pass? Good morning.
I think it's going to erase this because I did it in it. Let's see. Alright, no it didn't. Alright, perfect. Cost index will still be the same. 24. Yeah, 340 to there. We'll fill this in later.
May I see your boarding pass?
Alright, DFW to San Antonio.
Hello.
No, not 370, 340.
May I see your boarding pass?
assume present position. Actually, no, we'll do 18 right, worst case, because that's what we'll probably go for. Jasper 7.
This way. This way.
Let's see. Runway hit.
This way. Hello.
Go.
This way.
Alright, as of right now, that's our second flight plan. Let's go back to main flight plan. Alright, we're good there.
Boarding pass, please.
We got 36 of 95 passengers on board. Somehow I got an American over here. Taking back off that direction. Again, not sure. I guess we just taxi out and do a turnaround.
Hello.
Alright, squawk is on. 6227, we got that in place. Alright, passengers are still boarding. Hey,
Welcome on board.
hey Pavel, how's the boarding process going?
Hey, Hatchet.
Hello, Captain. Boarding is going smoothly. We have 95 passengers on board so far.
Good morning.
Everyone seems excited to head to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 1034, heading to Dallas. We're
Got less than 20 minutes. Shouldn't take us long to get those folks
Please take
on.
your seats according to your
Welcome on
boarding
board.
passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to our
Boarding pass, please.
who are here to help. Thank you for choosing us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Hello. May I see your boarding pass?
And we'll pull that in shortly.
Hello. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please.
comes in.
Hello. Boarding pass, please.
Alright, so once we get to... I'm not actually going to stay there for 10 minutes. Actually, we're not going to step climb at all. What if we step climbing for 10 minutes? We're not
Hello?
doing that. After the 25-minute mark, we'll be starting out to see. Yeah, we're not step climbing. Alright, we'll leave the step climb out. We should reach top of climb in 23 minutes. And be at cruise up to an hour and 39 minutes. So not long on the flight. We're not gonna have to step unless they give us a step climb or a step down.
This way. Hello. Hello. This way.
Bravo phase. Alright, let's
Welcome on board. Hello.
Alright, Jared, if you can, go ahead and brief the departure procedure.
Boarding pass, please.
We'll be departing from runway 11 left. We'll follow the radar vectors to Otoki, then as filed with an initial climb altitude clearance to 8,000 feet. Transition altitude is 19,000 feet. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 feet, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure. Climb altituding to 3,000 feet before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed, squawk code is 6227, and departure frequency will be 119.3. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, V-air is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb altitude out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Hatchet.
This way.
Alright, sounds good on a briefing, thank you.
Welcome on board.
You're welcome, Hatchet. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yes, please call me Captain.
Hello.
Understood, Captain.
Alright, let's see. One, 10 people left, 15 people.
Good morning.
Jared, go ahead and contact ramp and have them disconnect the PCA and the GPU.
Good morning.
I'll handle that, Captain.
Guadalajara ground, American 1034, requesting disconnection of PCA and GPU.
Should have been contacting ramp now.
American 1034, contact apron on 119er decimal niner niner for disconnection of PCA and GPU.
Not sure why he
Switching
called.
to apron on 119er decimal niner niner for disconnection of
Gotta pay
PCA and
attention.
GPU. American 1034.
Proyecto 500, buenos días. Nuestro radar es un avión Mexicano Bravo. Correcto, 1 alfa. Continuación, sigue la ILS pista 1R.
All right, are you doing it? Jared, go ahead and contact apron for disconnection of PCA and GPU, please.
I'll contact apron for the disconnection of PCA and GPU.
Guadalajara ground, American 1034, requesting to disconnect PCA and GPU on apron frequency 119er decimal niner niner.
This guy's not the brightest. Jeez Louise. Ramp control, can you have rampers come out and disconnect the GPU and PCA, please, at gate 03?
Ground to flight deck, GPU and PCA disconnected, gate 03 added.
Jeez. Alright, we're all boarded now. On. Disconnect the chocks. All our folks boarded. MCQ. Got departure information. Let's see. Oh, 3,000 pounds less. Alright, I gotta go and mess with my settings and alright, flaps 3 and point. Go ahead and call and get out pushback clearance.
Cabin pressure. Oxygen masks will drop down from above. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out,
Jared,
place it
call
over your head,
for pushback
and
clearance.
secure the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. In the event of an evacuation,
It's like he's waiting for the guy in the back to start talking or something.
your safety is our priority. For this A-320, there are 2 emergency exits at the front and 2 at the rear. To reach them, simply follow the illuminated exit signs. We will be offering complimentary biscuit cookies, pretzels, along with soft drinks, coffee, and tea during the flight. Alcoholic beverages are available for purchase, and we are now cashless, so please use a credit or debit card or a card saved
Yeah, I
in
think
the
he's
American
waiting for the.
Airlines app.
Like they're not doing two things at once.
I will come around selling items from the American Airlines shop. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight. Captain Hatchett, the cabin is ready for departure.
Calling for pushback clearance now, Captain.
That's stupid.
Calling for pushback clearance now, Captain.
You shouldn't be waiting for the guy in the back to finish talking for him to talk.
Guadalajara ground, American 1034, requesting clearance for pushback.
American 1034, pushback approved, face north.
Can't face him. Alright, let's go ahead and get pushed. Start the clock.
Buen día, contacto radar hacia vía 200 nivel.
Esta vía 200, viva 3232.
Estimación 19.3.
Let's get the engine started.
Aprobado por la izquierda directo a Notu.
Izquierda, Notu, viva 3232. Afirmativo.
Not sure why he disappeared. Oh, you know what? It might be a straight pushback from here is what it is. That may be why, but it would make sense because this airplane's behind us. All right, we got good power there.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Guadalajara.
Contacto radar de María Amula 1 Alfa 30.22, espera aproximación ILS X-ray pista 11 derecha.
Todos presentes, vía Mula 1 Alfa con 3022, esperamos ILS X-ray pista 11 derecha.
All right, now we push back early. Take it.
Es decir, la restricción para 1-4000 pies, prepare dato.
El descenso sin restricción 1-4000 pies, esperando dato.
Correo de la madre ciudad de Estado, contacto Centro México. Clarico 1102.
23-9, volada 1102,
All right, flaps 3. Max on the brakes. We just did flight controls check as well. We got power there.
Contacto radar, cancel de salida, mantenga rumbo de pista y Alfa y Sierra Sierra, 55 millas, sale por Guadalajara, servicio radar terminado, contacte con aproximación Morelia 18.5, espere 30-28 el QNH, buen día.
Cancelamos llegada y por la derecha a Dato y a 1-2000.
All right, contact ground for taxi clearance, please.
Contacting ground for taxi clearance now.
I'm assuming we go up and turn around right there. All right, are you contacting or what? Jeez. And ground American 1034, we're pushed and start ready for taxi. This guy.
American 1034, taxi to runway 11 via Alpha at your discretion. American 1034, contact tower on 118.1.
Runway 11 via Alpha at our discretion. American 1034. Switching to tower on 118.1, American 1034.
That's interesting.
Guadalajara Tower, American 1034, holding short of runway 11, ready for departure.
No, we're not. Good grief.
American 1034, Guadalajara Tower, runway 11, winds 110 at 10, clear for takeoff.
Disregard, we are not holding short. We're taxiing from the apron now, American 1034.
Runway 11 cleared for takeoff. American 1034.
Jeez Louise.
México 217 por la derecha directa en Miri.
Por la derecha en Miri,
Daris 1163, descienda sin restricción para 13010.
Descenso sin restricción 13010, por ahí no, 163. Guadalajara, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Muy buenos días, Volaris 1144. Rumbo de pista, dejando 6300. Que se vaya siguiente, estoy de para despegar y la dirección. ¿Qué lo vamos a agradecer? Bueno, una izquierda en
y espera directo a Seven, hacienda para 230.
Gracias, rumbo 350 y esperamos Sedem con 230. Volaris 1149. Guadalajara, México 216. Ahora pues creo que nos pudiera coordinar, perdón, autorizar el descenso BMC esperando.
Cliente con aproximación.
And Tower American 1034.
Traffic.
We're not ready for takeoff yet.
Falta ahora con aproximación 19.3 y ya le informan la solicitud.
Muy amable, gracias, buen día.
American 1034, Roger, hold position.
Aproximación Guadalajara, muy buenos días, Aeroméxico 216, al cruce 13000 por 12. Señorita, estamos en condiciones BMC, nos podría autorizar descenso para hacer visual a la pista 11 derecha. Guadalajara, buenas tardes. Volaris 108.
Yeah, as usual, AI has its own issues.
Contacto radar hacia la vía 2309. Circuito derecha a través Torres, reportamos a través Torres, una vez en esta frecuencia con EH30 decimal 20.
3020, Volaris 1149. 3028, todo.
Clear right and left.
Cruce efectivo con tráfico exterior.
6 grados por la derecha, Aeroméxico 21.
144, bola directo Sedem.
Directo Sedem, Polaris 1144. One hour approach up to 1992, flight level 253, descending across that.
Digital reversion taxi via Meta 1 Alpha, TNH 30.20, expect ILS.
Send via the Meta 1 Alpha to 11000 and expect the ILS X-rated 11 right Delta 199.
Izquierda directo Lava, izquierda. Punto 3.
Lava 1
822, buen día, contacto radar hacia la vía.
Contacto radar hacia la vía, tenemos ahora
And Tower American 1034, permission to back taxi runway 11 left.
American 1034, back taxi approved on runway 11 left. Hold short of the runway until cleared for departure.
All right, back taxi approved for runway 11 left. left, and we'll hold short until cleared for departure. American 1034.
Okay, 1992 is at unrestricted to 3,000 feet, expect direct to Dulma.
Sorry, who's left for?
Pero bueno. Delta 1199. To Dulma. Para información de tránsito con vuelo.
Y de que prolongamos el tramo a favor del viento.
Clarísimo 822 por la izquierda 5340, estoy alcanzando 11 pies directo a Sevilla.
Recibido por la izquierda rumbo 340, alcanzando a tener piques directo a tener por la latitud 182. Recibido sin contacto, podemos regresar un pico 216. Podemos continuar el descenso en BM0, un pico 216. Por la izquierda.
We can't really hold short here, and I can't make a U-turn up there to come back to it.
Tenemos 7518, gracias, señorita, muy buenas tardes, hasta luego.
We'll just hold it right here. Best we can do.
Guadalajara, muy buenos días, Aeroméxico 216, mirando un básico por la derecha, visual la pista 11 derecha. Y podemos continuar con el descenso del México 216.
Los dos directos.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Aeroméxico 216.
And Tower American 1034, we're holding short runway 11 left, ready for departure.
American 1034, roger. Hold position on runway 11 left.
Oh, line up and wait, 11 left, American 1034.
391082, gracias, buenas tardes.
Tráfico a la vista. Flight 1144, contacto México 123 de semana de Guadalajara.
And 11 left identified on the runway.
44, buenas tardes.
Holding short of runway 11 left, ready for departure.
Polaris 1048, buen día, contacto radar. Alcanzando 7500 por la izquierda, dirección Pecho.
Torre Guadalajara iba 3190,
Delta 199, contact approach 119.3, good day.
119.3, good day, Delta 199, buen día. To 14,000 for 12, buen día.
192, radar contact system to 11.
Descend to 11,000, cleared.
American 1034, we're ready for departure.
American 1034, runway 11, winds 110 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 11 cleared for takeoff. American 1034.
One, and rotate. Browse brake, you're up.
Noviembre 442 está sur de
American 1034, contact departure on 119.3.
Switching to departure on 119.3. American 1034. Guadalajara departure, American 1034 afternoon. We're climbing past 6,000.
American 1034, Guadalajara departure, radar contact, climb 11,000, turn left heading 005, vectors to Otoki, then on navigation.
Climb 1000, left heading 005, vectors to Otoki, then own navigation, American 1034.
American 1034, climb flight level 250.
Climbing flight level 250, American 1034.
Flaps two.
por la izquierda directo.
Ya el tráfico, está bien. No detenemos.
American 1034, climb flight level 270.
Climbing flight level 270. American 1034.
270 set.
Guadalajara, muy buen día, viva
7432 Guardia, contacto radar, autonomía de este partido.
Descendemos y mantenemos 200 y cruzamos tarde a 270 o interior. México, muy buenos días, costera 1530, próximo Sac City 270.
American 1034, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310. American 1034.
Alright, 310 set. Minutes out early.
American 1034, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360. American 1034.
360 set.
día, Aeroméxico 115 en ascenso.
American 1034, contact Mexico Control on 123.9er.
Gracias,
Contacting
contacto
Mexico
radar
Control on 123.9er, American 1034. Mexico Control, American 1034. Good afternoon, passing through flight level 200, climbing to flight level 360.
American 1034, Mexico Control identified. Good afternoon.
Mexico United 1089. 1089, left deviation around weather ahead. Deviation approved. 1089.
American 1034, Mexico Control, climb flight level 370.
Climbing to flight level 370, American 1034.
All right, 370 set.
Nico Tenerife 7438, fly level 370. Radar contact, maintain flight level 370, Viva 748. All the way.
Travel, seatbelt signs are going on. The passenger turbines have to proceed.
Okay, Captain. I'll have the crew seated right away.
Yes, request flight level 250 as our final altitude still.
confirmamos 33-2 fue para nosotros. Permanezco. Viva 748.
Cabin crew, you can resume duties.
Copy that, Captain. Resuming duties now.
Alright, passing flight level 300.
Directo Torreno Aeroméxico 1153. Centro Aeroméxico 115, por más tiempo vamos a solicitar mantener la ruta, por favor.
some 340. Definitely about as high as we are right now. That's some 360. Looks like my seat's open. Up there, we're at what, 370 now, and he's got to be up to about 360 at least. I got this lady beside me. Let's see what. Alright, that seat's not open for me. So is this one open? This one's open, so I got 6 and 9 seats open. Need to see that. Alright, again, we're on our way back to Dallas, Fort Worth. Pavel, when you guys are done with the drinks and meal service back there, can we get drinks and snacks up here for us?
Sure thing, Captain. We'll wrap up the service back here and get your drinks and snacks up to you shortly.
They say they don't have it. Hey, Pavel, also, will there be a full meal service today?
Oh, Captain, we won't be having a full meal service today. We'll be offering complimentary Biscoff cookies or pretzels along with soft drinks, coffee, and tea. If anyone's feeling a bit hungrier, we do have snack boxes available for purchase.
Snack
Just let me know
boxes.
if you need anything else.
All right, thank you very much, Peyton. Yep, the snack boxes.
You're welcome, Captain. We're here to make sure everything goes smoothly for our passengers.
Do we also have extended delay kits on here?
Yes, Captain. We do have the extended delay kits on board. Everything is ready for any situation.
All right, Pavel, sounds like you guys got it together back there. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you, Captain. We are all set and ready to make this flight enjoyable for our passengers.
All right, we're smooth sailing. Everything looks good. I think we got a top descent in about an hour and 18 minutes. Sit back and enjoy the flight here. Call it good.
México 11510. Hola.
Hey, Pavel, can you send one of the crew members up front so I can take a lap break?
Sure thing, Captain. I'll send one of the crew members up front for you to take a laugh break.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
American 1034, contact Monterrey Control on 126.4.
Contact Monterey Control on 126.4. American 1034. Monterey Control, American 1034. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
American 1034, Monterrey Control, identified. Hola.
Adelante. Mantenemos 310, viva 9450. Adelante para México 99. Tres, dos, cero, 10 antes de sacar del lado 3-2. ¿Eso lo gusta a la presencia? Digamos descenso a 3-2-0 con el nombre. Enterados 0102. Y ahora con cruce efectivo Viva 9454. Gracias, la escucha para norte. Estamos ascenso 360, Viva 9454.
Mexico, buen día, Delta 576, 255, climbing 290. Latitude 350, Delta 576. Uno, 3, 3, mando, 0, 9, 8. México, expectativa, izquierda, 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 izquierda. Descenso 200, marque 22.
arriba, ¿no? ¿Qué te ves? México, buenos días, noviembre 4-5 Delta Papa. Enterado, mantenemos 350 hasta nuevo visor 45 Delta Papa.
1034, contact Monterrey Control on 127.4.
Switching to Monterey Control on 127.4, American 1034. Monterey Control, American 1034, afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
American 1034, Monterrey Control identified. Buenas.
All right, thank you. I'm back in the flight deck.
Welcome back, Captain.
All right, so far we're still looking good, guys. See, we've switched over to Monterey Control, and then soon enough we'll be in back over mainlands. I mean, about the U.S. All right, let's see what gate are we going to. We're on the way back here. We're parking at Delta 31 today. All right, Jared, just for reference, when we are on the arrival, we're going to look to request for runway 18 right. We're going to be parking at gate Delta 31.
We'll be arriving on runway 17 left at KDFW as assigned. Parking at gate Delta 31 is noted.
Yeah, I really do wish they had an operations channel that we could contact instead of it just being ramp. Also, I'll be handling the radios after we land.
Understood. You'll handle the radios after we land.
They still switched it over to me. Put it back. Your radios for now.
I've got the radios now, Hatchet.
See how our food's looking. 11.7. That's still about 1,000 pounds over what the planned food is, but good. Take it. I should be arriving at 1903 in the DFW. Planned for 1919, so we may arrive earlier on time here. We'll see. Alright, 347 miles until top of descent. Forgot where I get the update of it. 1757 in 6 minutes. We'll be reaching that equal time point, which I think is like right here mixed in. see, what was that time for top of descent? 1835. Only other thing is they're not very interactive, like the crew and this guy. Like they don't really say anything unless you say something. It'd be cool for just them to just start random conversations or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know who this traffic is behind us. Like bouncing all over the place. Still bouncing around back there.
Velocidad para 150. Vamos ahora directo, lo volaremos, daremos San Antonio, volaría 150, muchas gracias. Control Armeco 003 pesado, vuela directo interno, abandona 21 para Doppler, cortamos la pista. Mantenemos nivel de nuestro de nuestro tercer. Volamos a pico directo 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003. 003.
Navigation is doing what it's supposed to.
amable 390, México 126.
desviaciones a discreción, Volaris México 1. Enterado, gracias, Volaris México 1.
American 1034, contact Houston Center on 133.75.
Contact Houston Center on 133.75. American 1034.
Number 10450, one night golf Romeo. 10 maintain flight level 290, cover certified.
Houston Center, American 1034, afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
32, flight level 203, flight level 230.
Houston Center, good afternoon.
Maintain flight level 380, Delta 1532. $2865, thanks for help, Air Share 212 with you.
Cover certified to you.
Houston 1 night golf Romeo request. Make chance, direct close. Thanks. Houston Center, United 1788 330. Zero, just now United 17 easily. 290, appreciate it. Center Southwest 24. Is there a bunch of us in line to get to Dallas? No shortcuts, I guess. Okay, thanks. Correct, Foxtrot, Uniform Zulu 1 night golf Romeo. American 1407, taking pointing for flight level 230. Post practical, 1024. Houston, American 1407, final of 200 for 230. 280, American 1407, is that flow to Dallas? American 1407 should be slow back to you. American 1407, thank you. (2372) back off from here, good day.
Oh, still looking good, guys.
It's just like the 39. Houston, 1622, 22.5 for 230. Either maintained by level 320, you have at 1622. Yeah, we're on a 290 heading. We're looking to see if we can take a shortcut on that, so we don't have to go all the way to Dallas. 270. Houston, subject to securing the issue. Incline 1932. Houston Center, good afternoon. Aeronavis 122, flight level 340. Get out of 740, 21.5 on the 230. Aeronavis 122. Climb at 260, Aeronavis 740. On the rise from the climb today, Aeronavis 140. Roger. I'm sorry.
American 1034, Houston Center. Expect the Boob 7 arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expect the Boob 7 arrival. American 1034.
I maintain 340. How are your rides? United 1622.
All right, we'll get ready to brief the arrival then, get those things going. We're a little bit behind on that.
Copy, American 1407. Full speed. Okay, track to Sierra Tango Juliet, directing Geeky for the Booth 7, American 1407.
And Houston Center, American 1034. Can we plan for
Sierra
the
Juliet Tango,
runway
Booth 7,
18
American
right?
1407, thank you.
American 1034, runway 18 right is available. Expect the runway 18 right approach into KDFW.
Copy that. We
Your right
expect
turn
runway
ahead,
18
direct
right
direction.
approach into DFW, American 1034.
American 1034, runway 18 right approach.
Houston,
Confirmed into KDFW.
flight level 230. Let's say level 320 to stay 51.
Flight level 300, United 740. Houston Air 6152, level 210, level 230. I'm at 300, original 6152. 2562, Delta 1532, take care. Okay, 33 long. After American 1407, did you need us to slow down? Slow as practical, American 1407. Houston Shuttle 6260, level 290, latch out.
Center, hello to you for Twilight 48. Just checking in with you now. We're just creeping up, leveling off at flight level 450. Good luck.
Houston Southwest 3405, this is flight level 360. Just maintain flight level 300, Southwest 3405. 260,
Still south flow. So, you know, we got a 2 knot tailwind, blue flaps. Still got plenty of landing runway there.
5320, United 740.
Yes, ma'am, that's what we have. Go to 851. Come take over 400 to A-51.
2865 minutes, 1622, good day.
2372, show 6060, so long.
Center leader 231, take runway 220, climb speed 30. Passenger 50400, What's that nearing 979 back on through 212.6 for 230. American 1407, land.
All right, if you can, go ahead and brief the arrival and the approach.
We'll be arriving at Dallas-Fort Worth International on runway 18 right using the visual approach. We'll be flying the BOOV 7 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the visual approach to runway 18 right. Weather at arrival shows wind 055 at 4 knots, broken clouds at 1500 feet. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 6227, and approach frequency will be 125.7. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival hatchet.
All right, sounds good, and we'll be brakes low.
Copy that, brakes set to low.
And approach speed will actually be 134.
Roger that, final approach speed will be 134 knots.
And also, we'll plan for the ILS when they right backed up to the visual.
Noted, we'll plan for the outlets when a right backed up to the visual.
My mistake, we'll plan for a visual approach, but we'll back it up with the ILS runway 18 right approach.
Roger that, we'll back up the visual approach with the ILS for runway 18 right.
Pavel, just wanted to let you know we're about 18 minutes from top of descent.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll keep an eye on the cabin and prepare the passengers for our descent.
Alright, again, we'll be parking Delta 31, so we can probably expect kids spot 131 from ramp control after landing.
Got it, expecting spot 131 from ramp control after landing.
Houston Center, American 1034. We'll park at Delta 31 and are expecting spot 131 from ramp control once we land.
I didn't tell him to say that.
Clear direct, Alpha Charlie Tango.
But let's see if they say something back. Alright, they're probably like, I don't care, that's not us. Hey, Pavel, looks like Jessica and William are going to be off once we land at DFW.
Thanks for the heads up, Captain. I'll make sure to let them know as we prepare for landing.
Southwest 379, 50180, 50180.
Alright, we have flight level 240 set once we start our descent.
Roger that. We'll descend flight level 240 during the arrival.
Alright, I'm going to reboot OBS because it looks like it's giving us some troubles here.
13215 Delta 180.
Come on, OBS, and get right.
Southwest 379,
Slow
503.
flight now, get ready to drop way down.
We're out of 86, up to 340 and 97 we're Houston, 886 Mark Tango, 125 for flight level 230. On 430 for 6 Mark Tango.
Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1673 370.
Over to 12372, can you 4200? We're doing it now. I'm gonna. All right, normal, please go ahead. So Center Delta 1143, flight level 330.
Yo, what's up, Bill? How are you? Hope all is well.
American 1034, contact Houston Center on 132.35.
Contact Houston Center on 132.35. American 1034. Houston Center, American 1034. Good afternoon. Maintaining flight level 370.
American 1034, Houston Center, good afternoon. American 1034, Houston Center. Can you please expedite your descent to flight level 240?
Expediting descent to flight level 240. American 1034.
Start descending now.
379, climate change 360.
American 1034, descend via booth 7 into Dallas.
Descend via booth 7 into Dallas. American 1034.
2865, have a good one, 1799.
American 1034, contact Fort Worth Center on 134.25.
Contacting Fort Worth Center on 134.25. American 1034. Fort Worth Center, American 1034. Good afternoon. We're descending through flight level 340 down to flight level 240.
American 1034, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
And you go?
Circuit 270.
Just hit one, occasional light drop everywhere, nothing works anywhere.
Requesting 370, American 2460.
Circuit 2460, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 350. I have your question 37.
Leaving 29 to 35.
Good afternoon, American 227, correct 2226 with 290. Correct 2226, Wilson, roger. you at 320 on a 300 heading.
American 2157 forward center, roger.
American 1034, Fort Worth Center, speed 270 knots.
I believe 350 is your final for now until there's a southwest guy going to be above you pretty much the entire way for now. Ascot 3204, descend maintain off 240.
And 270 knots on speed, American 1034.
American 2157, clear at Seaver. Versus Seaver, American 2157. Ascot 3204, confirm on clear at 3. Ascot 3204, descend maintain level 240, please. Roger, descending flight, descend maintaining level 240.
And Fort Worth Center, American 1034, request.
American 1034, say request.
And we expect to fly the full approach from initial approach fix equal.
American 1034, expect full approach from initial approach fix.
Contact Fort Worth Center 126.57. 2657.
Copy that, American 1034.
Frontier Flight 83, descend maintain level 300. Level 300 under the base. Sonda 468 heavy, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.157. 2657, look on the 468 bus. American 2157, descend maintain level 240.
Down to 240 with 2167.
Frontier Flight 83, clear at Seaver. Direct Seaver, Frontier 3D. Frontier Flight 83, descend maintain level 240. Level 240, Frontier. Ascot 3204, clear direct Kane. Direct Kane, Ascot 3204. clear flight A3, contact Silver Center, 124.87. Good afternoon, American 2480, 60, American 2480, Silver Center.
Straight to alright, TAT 11.
American 1034, contact Lone Star approach on 119.875.
Switching to Lone Star approach on 119.875. American 1034. Lone Star approach, American 1034. Good afternoon, we're descending through 15,000.
American 1034, Lone Star approach. Good afternoon, Dallas altimeter 30.04. Expect the visual runway 18 right approach into Dallas.
Expect the visual approach runway 18 right into Dallas, American 1034.
Airways 1121, turn right
And Lone Star approach, American 1034. Can we get the full ILS approach from April?
GPS 2633, heavy radio speed of 100.
American 1034, expect the ILS approach from Echo.
Expecting the ILS approach from Echo, American 1034.
American 2572, turn right heading 130 and reduce speed to 19, sir. Heading 130, speed 19. Spirit Wings 1121, you're 2.5 miles from Johan, descend and maintain 3,000 until you're established on the localizer, cleared ILS.
American 1034, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210, American 1034.
American 2572, you're 2 miles northwest of Pickle, turn right heading 150, maintain 4,000 until you're established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach. Hey, 150, maintain 4,000 until established cleared ILS 18 right approach. GPS 2633 heavy, turn right heading 090. 090, GPS 2633. American 9600 heavy approach, thank you, descend and maintain 4,000. Airways 1121, maintain 170 knots or greater until Netty. 170 or greater until Netty, Airway 1121.
UPS 2633 Heavy, you're 4 miles from Johan, turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain 3000 until established on a localizer, clear to Dallas, runway 18 right approach.
150, 3000, clear to Dallas, 1 right, 2633.
American 9600 Heavy, turn right, heading 110, descend and maintain 4000.
Heading down to 4000 for 9.
Spirit Wings 1121, contact the tower 124.15, take care.
2415, have a good day, 31. Thank you.
Convoy 3643 approach, thanks. Just so you know he's there, there's traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles northbound at 4000, that's the dock. Yeah, I don't need you to see him, just let you know he's there. American 2572, reduce your speed to 170 to netting.
Alright, let's see if they do better at giving me vectors for the ILS and altitude. We'll see. And Lone Star approach, American 1034, just verifying we are going to get the full ILS approach.
American 9600 Heavy, turn right, heading 130 and reduce speed to 190.
American 1034, expect the full ILS approach for runway 18 right at Dallas Fort Worth.
Expecting the full ILS approach for runway 18 right, American 1034.
Alright, Delta 31 just landed, so we'll probably be getting a gate change here. Probably Delta 30 or something.
Heavy, you're 4 miles from Johan, turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain 3000 until established on localizer. Clear to ILS from 20 right. 130 3000, Convoy 3643, reduce speed to 100.
Hey, Pavel, inform the customers that we have an arrival gate change now for Delta 30.
3326 Heavy, approach traffic.
Copy that, Captain. I'll inform the passengers right away. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an important update regarding our flight. Please be advised that there has been a gate change for Delta Flight 30. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. Thank you for flying with us today.
And Lone Star approach, American.
American 1034, descend and maintain 10,000, altimeter 30.01.
Descend and maintain 10,000, altimeter 3001, American 1034.
American 1034, expect the full ILS approach for runway 18 right at Dallas Fort Worth.
Expecting the full ILS approach for runway 18 right, American 1034.
American 1034, descend and maintain 4,000, turn right, heading 030 vectors for the ILS runway 18 right approach. American 1034, turn right, heading 030.
Descend and maintain 4,000, right heading 030 for vectors to the ILS runway 18 right approach, American 1034.
American 1034, 6 miles from Lee Gree. Turn right, heading 135. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 18 right approach.
Turning right, heading 030, American 1034. Turn right, heading 135. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 18 right approach, American 1034.
Southwest from Dallas on the northwest course of the ILS 18
traffic down here below us.
American 3326 Heavy, you're 4 miles from Johan, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 3000 until you're stopping on the localizer, clear 9 left runway 18 right approach. American 644, reduce speed to 190, contact service, you're going to follow heading going 787.
Our localizer captured.
American 644, you're 3.5 miles from April, turn right heading 150, maintain 4000 until you're stopping on the localizer, clear to ILS runway 18 right approach. Range 150, 4000.
Alright, we got the visual.
American 644, reduce speed to 170.
And Lone Star approach American 1034, we have visual 18 right.
Envoy 3643, contact UW Tower 124.15, happy day.
American 1034, negative. Expect ILS approach for runway 18 right at Dallas Fort Worth.
Alright, expecting the ILS 18 right, American 1034.
American 3326, heavy, reduce speed to 170 Sunday. American 2216, approach up.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Delta 30's on the ground now. And Palvo informed the passengers that we have another gate change. Is now going to be Delta 29.
1667, turn right heading 130.
American 1034, contact Dallas Tower on 124.15. American 1034, traffic at your 12 o'clock 2 miles at 3078.
Contacting Dallas Tower on 124.15, American 1034.
Alright, 3 green, no red. Flaps 2.
Dallas Tower, American 1034. Good afternoon. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 18 right.
American 1034, Dallas Tower. Roger. Continue approach. American 1034, Dallas Tower. Wind 049er F3. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Runway 18 right, cleared to land. American 1034.
These clouds, I have not seen these type of clouds in the sun. some active sky. Controls. Bit rates
500.
Sorry about the bit rates. It's going to be a little blurry looking on this approach, on this land, and the bit rates are kind of all over the place right now.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continuing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Versus. Hope that was a little clear.
American 1034, welcome to Dallas. Contact ground on 121.65.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas.
We'll go over the ground on 121.85 American 1034.
This is home to the largest urban arts district in the United States. It's a vibrant city with a rich cultural scene. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. The local time here is 2:02 p.m. On behalf of Captain Hatchett, First Officer Brian, and the entire crew,
Cemetery wind 1106, runway 18 right, clear to land.
we wish you a wonderful
18 right, clear to land, American 1667.
Appreciate it, Bill.
American 1814, RNAV Valerian, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 18 left, RNAV Valerian, American 1814.
Chicago 6321, dear Cemetery wind 1006, runway 18 left, out of Hawaii.
Contact ramp control for a spot to park gate Delta 29.
I'm only handling comms. You'll need to contact ramp control yourself for parking at gate Delta 29er.
Alright, fine. And ramp control American 1034, we just exited on the west side looking for a spot to park Delta 29.
I don't understand.
Traffic will cross downfield. Runway 18 left, line up and wait. 18 left, line up and wait. TACA 441.
Ramp control, can we expect spot 131 for Delta 29? Let's see if you hear that.
Runway 18 right.
Okay, good deal, Bill.
01090 at 6, runway 18 right, clear to land. Clear to land 18 right, American 2216. American 1814, kind of departure. American 1814, switch departure.
I don't know if they're going to pick it up or hear it. Alright, we'll be crossing after this guy.
X644, traffic is holding. Cross runway 18 left at Whiskey Mike, kind of ground 185, other side. Whiskey Mike, ground 185. American 3326, cross runway 18 left at Alpha, kind of ground 0.65 south of the bridge, and that's for 3326 heavy. American 3326 heavy, cross 18 left. American 1667, cross runway 18 left at Gulf 8, kind of ground 0.85, traffic is holding in position. Alright, cross on 18 left on Gulf 8.
Alright, contact ground, let them know we have spot 131 to park Delta 29.
Contacting ground now for taxi instructions to Delta 29er.
Darwin 1007, runway 18 right, third lane. Highway 3439, traffic on Gulf, no factor. American 1667, Gulf 8. Where are you headed, American 1667? 122. Yeah, 1667, taxi Gulf for the ramp. Also the runway down 1667.
Could do Delta. Let's see. I don't want Delta 40. Delta 31 is somebody there. Let's just do Delta 22. Yeah, Delta 22 is open. Alright, Pavel, we got another gate change. We'll be parking Delta 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another important update regarding our arrival. Please be advised that there has been a gate change, and we will now be parking at Delta 22. Thank you for your understanding.
Alright, 136. And ramp control American 1034 approaching spot 136 for Delta 22.
Apollo 121, can I just confirm that you're under tow? Apollo 121, roger. Proceed via Golf Alpha, contact ground 0.65 on the Alpha Bridge.
Yeah, they have ramp control a little different on here than what it should be.
2635, yes, we're going to go to the Eagle Golf, runway 18 left, taxi Golf, Whiskey Golf. Y'all planes left behind the show, American 26 this second.
All right, we'll continue to park Delta 22, American 1034. All these turns here. Welcome back to Dallas. Alright, 2 hours 30 minutes block to block. 2 hours 4 minutes flight time. Clear that out. Good there. Light going out. Off. Off, off. Turn on power connected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked the
Bleed off and we'll shut that down.
First Officer Brian and the entire crew. We wish you a wonderful stay here in Dallas. We hope you have a beautiful vacation and safe travels to your next destination. Thank you for flying with American Airlines, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.
All right, Jared, great flying with you today. On a debrief, I don't think we had any issues. The arrival went well. The approach went well. We had a good landing, and I think we communicated effectively. Hope to fly with you again soon.
Thanks, Hatchet. It was a smooth flight. Looking forward to flying together again soon.
All right. I forgot to turn that off. Alright, let's get out of here. Get these folks off of here. And Pavel, it's been great flying with you for the second time here. Great work today with you and the crew, and hope to fly with you again soon.
Thank you so much, Captain Hatchet. It's been a pleasure flying with you and the crew as well. Looking forward to our next adventure together. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. On behalf of Captain Hatchet, First Officer Brian,
3881 Ethan, we're going to take the Gulf for the ramp.
we wish you a wonderful stay here.
Avianca 188, contact the ramp control 129.82 for a spot assignment, and then let me know what that is so I can taxi you to the ramp.
I don't know.
We will let you know on the 18.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. They kept us high on the approach, but otherwise wasn't too bad. Bit rate started kind of fluctuating a little bit there, but otherwise good flight, I would say. All right, so our next flight will be going to LaGuardia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're going to LaGuardia next in the 7-3. It'll be the first time flying with this program in the 7-3, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's, well, at least we know now he'll actually say the correct. He'll actually say the correct words, I'm sure. As far as flap settings go. Alright, so this flight's in the book, and again, yep, next flight's DFW to LaGuardia in the 738. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Good flight overall. Departure was good. We didn't have any issues on the departure or the getting handed off to the correct centers. And we didn't get stuck high this time on our top of descent. So that was good. And we didn't, we just had, he kept us a little high on the approach. We were set for the full ILS. Even though we set up for that, we still could have chosen to get the, saying we had the visual, but we're good. All's good. Either way, good flight though. And until the next flight, like I said, will be the 738 going to LaGuardia. That'll probably be tomorrow since I'm off tomorrow after 5 a.m. I go in tonight at 10 p.m. I'm working overnight tonight. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. One of those two. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing, and then I'll probably try to do that flight as soon as I get off work for that flight, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, welcome back to DFW. I think after we leave and go to LaGuardia, according to the schedule, I don't think we're going to be back to DFW for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, LaGuardia, then to Charlotte, TPA, TPA to Miami, Miami to TKP. Yeah, we got about 6 flights in the MAX. So hopefully the MAX treat us better this time around. We don't have any issues. And if so, then we'll be flying the MAX for the last 6 flights. 5 or 6 flights. I think it's 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the last 5 flights. Yeah, we'll take both. Yeah, bit rates are acting kind of strange. But yeah, the 738 on the next flight, it's on the schedule there. So yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on the next flight. Hopefully next flight. Okay, cool deal. Where are you flying from to DFW? I'm sure this aircraft will be going back out as well at some point today. I'm pretty sure, let me see, I'm betting you got it in your Discord. Yeah, other than that, appreciate your bill as always, stopping in. And see you on the next flight out. And anyone else that stops in when these streams in, I seem to be getting a ton of views when my streams are over. So thank you as well. Don't know if it's getting shared or what, but either way, thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next flight. Later.
And 150 heading to Detroit. 150. Runway 3424 to maintain 4003. Maintain 4000 all places. 2293, Houston Patero, wind 12085, runway 18 right, clear to land. Alright, runway 18 right, clear land back 2293. Wind 1106. Line from weight 18 left, American 1385. Off-way 3424 to maintain 3 down. I got 1000 on 1 take off, 1 American 1830 to maintain 4000.